Welcome back. You're watching News Desk. I'm here for Business at 1. My name is Kelley Boss. Now we start at WRC, where since the iconic WRC Safari Rally made its remarkable return to Kenya in 2021, Naivasha has become a magnet for motorsport enthusiasts from across the globe. But the Safari Rally is more than just a sporting spectacle. It's a vital economic engine for the locals. The event this year generated a significant buzz for Kenya's small businesses, hawkers, and vendors. According to small businesses at WRC, cashless payments made operations around the event much easier.
Ile manufaa mpesa mtu akinitumia sio mbaya sana, sababu tunakuta mtu ana kasha kwa pesa kwa simu, namwambia niwekee na pesa ya kutoa. Mpesa inanisaidia sana sababu pesa iniachi. Unakuta mtu anakuambia kama una mpesa, sasa nakufanya nini? Siwezi kununulia. Kwa hiyo mpesa inatusaidia sana. Sababu naona tumetoka mbali, tumetoka Nairobi, tunakuja kukaa huku Naivasha paka ishe sababu ya Safari Rally. Unaona pile watu ni wengi sana, wana biashara, wakazi wote karibu Nairobi mzima wako hapa. Karibu Nairobi mzima ukiangalia, Nairobi mzima wakazi wote wako huku.
For Rally, it's moved away from just not being about the sports. It's more of like a cultural engagement where you can see a lot of guys who might not be part of the rally or not the rally fans, but we are having a huge ecosystem of vendors. We have guys playing sports, selling masks, and all this is still empowered by Safaricom because most of the transactions here are still through the payments platform.
Biashara inakuwaga sawa sababu huku watu wamekuja kutumia pesa, so lazima wanunue bei. Kama ni Kenya unauza, umenunua, unajaribu unauza double, you at least unapata kakitu.
Now, Kenya stands as one of Africa's fastest growing economies, yet millions of its citizens remain excluded from essential financial services. In both rural villages and urban settlements, families struggle to build a stable future without access to credit, savings, or necessary resources. However, hope is on the rise as microfinance institutions step in, transforming lives and empowering communities.
Financial inclusion is more than just a statistic. It's about survival. When small businesses gain access to credit, they grow, create jobs, and pull entire communities out of poverty. Caroline Karanja, CEO of Amphi Kenya, spoke at Africa Finance Week, stating, for low-income families, home ownership has always been a distant dream, but through microfinance, affordable housing solutions like incremental loans enable families to build brick by brick until they finally have a place to call home.
We have various projects that we are doing when it comes to financial inclusion. We have water programs that we are doing, WASH, ensuring that even the local communities have clean water. They have proper hygiene like latrines, and even just being able to even collect water through the housing projects that we have for them.
Nowhere is the impact more visible than in Kenya's marginalized communities. The Maasai people, once dependent on distant rivers for water, now have access to clean water. This transformation allows children to attend schools rather than spend their days walking miles to fetch water.
Find common solutions to really achieve the final goal, that is reaching vulnerable populations like youth, like women, like people, the smallholder farmers that face climate change challenges as well in order to improve their life.
But access to finance service is only part of the solution. Without the right knowledge, people remain trapped in circles of poverty. That's why microfinance institutions are empowering farmers and small business owners with financial literacy, teaching them how to save, invest, and expand their businesses.
It's about digitalizing farmers, providing them with digital devices and applications in order to have access to market, have access to inputs for their agricultural activity.
We want them to understand.
Now, recurrent climatic conditions in the northern regions have been a major challenge to both human and livestock, particularly in agriculture and water resources, leading to frequent food shortages. Now, in response to recurring droughts and animal feed shortages, residents of Mandera County have embraced fodder farming as a sustainable solution. According to Edan Mohammed, a local farmer in Fiko location of Mandera East, the initiative has not only ensured steady supply of feed for their animals, but also created an opportunity for income generation by selling excess fodder to other pastoralists.
Panda nyasi ya kikundi ya group, hiyo nyasi ukimea tunavuna tunapelekea store, tukipelekea store tukana reserve, and then tukae kama 1 year 2 year drought ikikuja, kama ikikuja hiyo mbugu yetu wanakula. Ile nyingine jirani yetu ambaye other sub counties like Lefe sub county, Arabia sub county tunasaidia. Hata wengine wanakuja wananunulia sisi, alafu tunapea pesa, tunapata hiyo pesa, alafu hiyo pesa tunatumia na shule, watoto tunalipia na shule secondary ama kitu kama hiyo.
Fodder production along the riverine areas where we are supporting our farmers. Actually, we have active farmers, 550 active farmers along riverine areas. In Mandera County, the 6 sub-counties, out of the 6 sub-counties, we have 3 sub-counties who are now bordering the riverine areas. In these riverine areas, our river is a seasonal river that flows for 9 months. And we are here to train our farmers.
The national and county governments have been hit hard by the ban of mining activities at Jaribuni quarries in Kauma sub-county, Kilifi County. According to Kilifi County Commissioner Joseph Biwott, his team had discovered that 90% of raw materials in construction in Kilifi, Tana River, Lamu, Mombasa and Kwale counties come from Jaribuni area, and the ban has led to stalled projects. The most affected projects included the construction of the Mombasa-Malindi Highway, Mtwapa Bridge, and the construction of grade 9 classrooms.
We are doing Mombasa-Mtwapa Road, and we have suffered greatly because we're not able to transport ballast from Jaribuni to the sites. And there are critical areas that have not been able to be done, and we're actually fearing that the long rains may cause a critical section of the road to be cut out. And if that happens, then we'll be having a bigger problem.
Leo tumekuwa na mkutano mzuri sana kati ya wafanyikazi wa serikali kuu na serikali wa county government pamoja na county security committee ya Kilifi, plus all our investors, including watu wetu wa professionals. Na sisi wote tumekubaliana kwamba tutatengeneza 9 km road through all the investors present here, plus national and county government. The 9 km road, we are going to tarmac 1 kilometer.
Well, that mining story does it for Business at 1. Coming up next is